My name's Adi Adepitan. I'm a Paralympic medalist, TV presenter, travel journalist, and children's book author. I think before the pandemic, when it comes to disability, generally people tend to look at all the things that you can't do. Well, he's in a wheelchair, he can't walk. Oh, that person's blind, they can't see. One of the biggest challenges when you have a disability is that you're constantly having to prove yourself to people. There's always been issues when you have a disability, getting around London, getting around the UK. Since the pandemic, those things become tougher. I use my hands all the time. And so if I'm touching stuff, I'm worried about the risk of maybe inadvertently touching my mouth or rubbing my eyes and then catching COVID that way. It makes things emotionally and physically really stressful. Research has showed that during this pandemic, 70% of people have said they felt more anxious making a trip to the supermarket. I know what they mean. Everybody needs to know that they're not alone. And also, technology has such a huge part to play in making our world so much more accessible. And I'm so surprised that when I heard this stat that 15% of people living with a disability find it difficult to access their meters. Yeah, I actually thought it'd be more than that. You know, my meter is underneath some stairs, and doesn't matter how good a mood I'm in before I've been asked to do a meter reading. Afterwards, I'm furious because I usually have banged my head about 5 or 6 times, probably got a splinter, dropped my phone, which I had a torch on to try and look at this meter reading. Having this IHD, my in-home display, has just made things so much easier. It's a no-brainer, especially if you have a disability.